Another song on our album is After the War, and it was written by Tim Irvine, who is a vet of the Vietnam War, and he just did a great job with the lyrics. Whenever we play this for vets, we bring tears to their eyes because it relates so well to their story. My name is Billy Johnson, Indiana's my state. I turned 21 back in '68, drafted into the Army, sent to Fort Leonard Wood. When I left my hometown, I prayed it wasn't for good. His name was Hector Gonzalez from San Jose. We both got KP on that very first day. After peeling potatoes for hours on end, Hector and I were the closest of friends. They put us on a troop jet, flew us to Nam. Some guy stood up in the back, he read the 23rd Psalm. We talked about walking through that valley of death. I said, Hector, I'm scared. He said, just take a deep breath. When our flight landed, our assignments came in. I got sent to play cool, he got sent to Long Bend. Hector gave me a hug, turned around at the door. He said, hey man, don't forget to look me up after the war. 3 months later, he wrote me a letter. He said, some days are rough, but some days are better. Remember Gallardo, we met in basic training. He's missing in action up north. But I meant what I told you before. Hey, be sure to look me up after the war. I was out on patrol in the spring of '69. I stepped on a tripwire, got some shrapnel from a mine. Spent the rest of my tour in a hospital bed with a pin in my leg and a plate in my head. On my flight home, I thought of all I'd been through. I lived 9 lives and I was just 22. I thought about Hector, what I promised before, and I planned to look him up right after the war. 21 years later, in Washington, D.C., I was there on vacation with my family. I went to that park to see that wall, face up to a past I didn't want to recall. First I looked for that name Hector wrote me about. He wasn't on the list, thank God he lucked out. Then my eyes caught a name at the top of the page, Corporal Hector Gonzalez, 21 years of age. My throat got tight, my voice got dry. I looked at that wall and I started to cry. And the memories hit me like incoming fire from all we'd been through so young. Hector waving goodbye from the door, saying, hey, don't forget to look me up after the war. Now when I lay awake, I can still hear the guns, still see the cries, I can still taste the blood. I can still see Hector turned around at the door, saying, "Hey man, don't forget to look me up."